I'm HP. Today I'm going to talk about the Campfire cigarette blues. What kind of mood is that? It's when you sit, I used to smoke a long time ago a lot, and it's the moment where you sit at a campfire, you smoke your very last cigarette after a long day and you're relaxing. If you don't smoke, as I do now, it's just about the time sitting at the campfire and relaxing, and you're playing a very smooth and relaxed blues guitar. First, a little theory. Campfire cigarette blues chords are pretty easy. It's more or less a blues in E. And very easy. I showed in another tutorial this first part, but I just that you know the chords, that I'm not going too much into detail. It's normal E here, second, first fret, and we just attack those three strings with the finger, and then we add the open E string with the middle finger. 4-2, 5-4, and so on. And then you just play around the chords a little bit, like. The main thing is on the Campfire cigarette blues is having those open spaces. It's not a really need for speed or hectical playing, just very relaxed. Even on the rhythm guitar, just do stuff like this and then let it breathe. Comes a few times and then it goes to G5. G5, A5, and then this little lick 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5. Trick is the articulation that makes a difference. I like this one here. You make like, see, kind of a, you play this one, then just make a hammer very pretty fast. I really like that one. That's more or less the rhythm guitar. Sorry guys, it's not too long on the rhythm guitar because I want to talk about the soloing in specific and how to create this campfire cigarette mood. We're playing in the E minor pentatonics, and that's very good if you know if you have your positions together. Even there are only few notes played. The trick is which are the right notes to play. So you need to know your position 4. This one here. Of course, position 1 up here. I thought it would be better when you see a little bit more in detail what I'm doing here. Position 1, position 4, and also position 3 here in the low position. Also position 2 is very useful here, because on E it's very cool to know all positions. So why we need to know this? Because we make like big jumps, like licks like this stuff. So one step after each other. Now we have the positions a little bit. So when we play like, we start pretty easy. The main thing is let it breathe. Really work out on a relaxed, easygoing vibrato. And again with this, see, I attack here on the 7th and I make a quick hammer on, give this special sound. I really love that. Can make, and that's why you need to know different positions, because I mean you can play if you want to make this effect, you need to move from the different positions. Like if you want to play, if you have this little lick with each with those notes, with this effect you need to jump around the positions to have this effect inside the pentatonics. But of course you should not do this effect too much. So let's see how it sounds. See how it works nicely. See what I did? As I said, it's like with cooking. If you put in the same ingredients all the time, it's not really pleasant. It's mixing it up. So when I played like this note here in the 12th, I made this effect, and then I made a normal, and maybe ended up with this effect. And that really makes it sounding smooth, and we have so much space. You need these little gimmicks on each note and tone to make him sound more interesting. And then of course when you on the end note really go into a relaxed vibrato. Very cool. Sounds cool. See how we mix it up, very cool. That was too early, now comes the next thing I wanted to show. Now when it changes to D, G and A. This I wanted to show. When it changes to G and A. First we have entering, building up a little bit of tension with these little effects, also with and slight bending, slight bend. See? Then just let it go. Going up slowly, and then when you're coming to the point where you have the pitch, then you switch to vibrato. And you see, there's some noise here that doesn't matter, that is needed. Good. Now when we come to the G's, to those two chords, we can play kind of lettering things. Like this is nothing else than a G, as a C-type chord and only the top 3 notes. And to A, same voicing but 2 frets above. See? And with this all together, you can create so much tension with only few notes. And the main thing is not to play. I know, I mean, why you want to learn play guitar and somebody tells you don't play? Because sometimes it's good to be quiet. I needed to learn that myself in my life. That I talk a lot. And I'm learning that it's sometimes better to be quiet, and same thing in music. In this case, keep your time and just be quiet in the playing and then make these little effects. Also, when you start, you don't need to play all the time. Now slowly start. See, I really didn't talk now in between because I wanted to let you feel how it sounds, this quietness and not playing. It's hard to not play. But really try to relax and just don't play too much. But what you play has a meaning. So if you play like one note, like this note, just don't play it like this blop. Need to do some small gimmicks, meaning like you make. And then start in the vibrato and speed it up at the end. And then stop it. Every note has a beginning and an ending. Always think about this. Beginning, ending. So that's the whole process. And then when you have don't play, enjoy not playing and try to imagine when you want to play the next note, because it's not playing is much harder than to play, believe me that. So now what should be the next note? Wait. But then the next note has to have a maximum meaning. And that's the main lesson about today in this Campfire Cigarette Blues. Feel the emptiness and the relaxedness of each note. Of course, you could play more notes later, but still with the same vibe. So the main lesson today is relax, learn to not play. I mean, it sounds maybe absurd for some of you. Why should I learn to not play? Because I've been not playing all my life. But the trick is that when you play, it has to have a meaning, even if you just play one note. Especially on this very, very slow Campfire Cigarette Blues. By the way, the backing track of this is from... I'm a composer for television and movie, and I have a second label called Music Pictures on musicpictures.com, and it's taken from a CD from there, so you can download that, or you can download the entire CD because there are more tracks on it which might fit to your needs, even if you're, check it out. The link is added in the description. So the point is, try to relax and just let the music breathe and listen to each little thing you're doing here. And it's really needed to have all positions together, because wherever you play, do these little marks here. It's also interesting when you jump around. That's also one of them, and I would say the main thing why you should know all pentatonic positions, because there you can jump around and find the ideal position of each note, because each note sounds different on different positions. Like if you have this note here, this one here, this is in position 4, and in position 3 sounds better, and you have better opportunities to make a vibrato. See, sounds different. Or this note sounds different here than here. And that's the main thing why you should jump around. Stuff like that is very cool. It's not hard to play, but needs some brain works before to have the positions together. Good, so enjoy it and relax with your Campfire cigarette, or if you're a non-smoker, which I'm now, just by playing. Enjoy it.